Do jazz musicians just play any note they want when they solo? Does any note work? Does any note not work? All this is getting at the notes that sound good in a jazz solo and the notes that don't sound so good. And that's because jazz usually has a melody and accompaniment. And an accompaniment has notes that will sound good in the melody and notes that don't really work. If you go all the way back to like the teens and 20s with the blue notes, those are the notes that stand out. And then later in the 40s, you have bebop, when the bebop musicians are using something called chromaticism. Those are all the notes in between the scale. So they found clever ways of tucking those notes in. And then you get people like McCoy Tyner, who's playing outside in all sorts of other different ways. So jazz has a wide history of musicians coming up with really novel ways to really play any note in every note. But what's true for all of them is that there's a purpose and a logic behind it. It's not just random notes. It's almost like a grammar, a rhetoric in language. So check out my song Off Menu. We do this too. We really try to play outside and really make those notes that are outside suddenly sound inside and work. It's a really cool song. You can get it wherever you get your music. Off Menu by Quentin. Thanks so much for listening. I'll see you in the next video.